Everybody, Ross Povey here, reporting live from the Hotel Hermitage in Monte Carlo in Monaco, and this is our first of our Instagram lives today from the previews of the Monaco Legend Group auction. The auctions are taking place this weekend. On Saturday it's a selection of Cartier pieces, and on Sunday exclusive timepieces. And I am joined this morning by none other than Andrea Casalegno, who was formerly the editorial director of Italian Watch Spotter and has now set up his own platform called IamCasa.
Yes.
So it's great to find. We've followed each other on Instagram and chatted online, as lots of us do over the years, but it's great to finally meet you.
Thank you so much for having me there. It's super fun to meet you, super unexpected,
Yes,
as I told
yeah,
you
yeah.
yesterday, and great pleasure and great auction,
Yeah.
by the way.
Wow.
Amazing pieces,
Yeah,
amazing
yeah.
pieces.
I think it's going to be two very exciting days here in Monaco over the weekend.
I'm way more excited for Saturday, but
Yes, yeah.
also the exclusive time pieces has some gems that we've probably already seen, but
Yeah.
we're also discussing
Yeah.
for these whole days.
Yes, absolutely. So, Andrea, you very kindly chosen your top 3 picks from Sunday's exclusive timepieces sale. So let's kick off with the first. You choose your first, because there's 3 very exciting watches here.
Thank you so much. I tried to choose 3 very different timepieces that, in my opinion, are some of the highlights of the auction, even though I think that just one of them is a top lot,
Yes.
which is the Royal Oak perpetual calendar in platinum with skeletonized dial, which
Wow.
is,
Should we try and get that
Yep.
into?
let's see if it's pretty impossible to have a good light for that watch,
Yeah.
but that's one of my absolute favorites. As you know, Audemars Piguet has 2 very strong let's say characteristics even in the history, which is skeletonization and perpetual calendars, and here if you have the 2 in the Royal Oak case, so the most famous, I think that this watch is really phenomenal, and even more thinking about its 25 pieces
Yeah, incredible, isn't it?
and the
Yeah.
whole history,
Mhm.
wears perfectly on the wrist, and really I would like to know who's lucky enough to get it, because it's a watch I would never take off my wrist.
Yeah. It's beautiful, isn't it? I think in the platinum it gives it that extra special edge. I've just written a piece that's gone on live today on the website, and this was one of the selections from the contemporary classics. So we've both chosen this watch, but yeah, to me the classic sporty elegant shape of the Royal Oak integrated bracelet, but with that slight lifting from the skeletonized dial and the additional complication, makes it almost like the perfect fusion of a really cool sports watch and then a piece of high-end watchmaking.
I do agree a lot, and it's a very legible.
Yes.
It's very legible skeletonized
Mhm.
dial, and watch more than dial, and it's a very legible perpetual calendar. I think it's really, we say ordinato, all symmetric, and like there's a lot of order there, and what is even better on this watch is that, as you know, all skeletonized watches get someone skeptical because you can see your skin,
Yeah.
your hair, but
Yeah.
here you have all the good of the skeletonization without that weird part.
Yeah,
Let's see.
without the
Let's say.
see-through hairy wrist
Yeah.
behind. Yeah.
So it makes it really, in my opinion, the best skeletonized watch, at least from Audemars Piguet,
Yeah, cool.
in the whole history.
Amazing.
That was the first one, and it's my second time in the whole lifetime that I see it in the metal,
Yeah.
let's say,
Yeah.
but it's always like the first one. Like every time is like the first one.
Yeah.
So
You can have a bid. You're going to throw a cheeky bid in on it.
yeah, I guess
You
so.
are.
But I'm not actually winning it. Like never in my lifetime.
No.
But
You
let's
can
try.
try. You can try.
Yeah.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained, Andrea.
So true.
Let's move on to your second choice
Yes,
then.
my second choice is one of the most, I think, underrated pieces from that auction. I have seen nobody looking at that one.
Wow.
Even though I think it's amazing, it's really amazing. It's a perfect size. It's 38 millimeters. It's a platinum Patek Philippe, which gets me every time. Like, I love platinum Patek Philippe's. The only thing I really, let's say, dislike about this watch is the email writing here. That reminds me of an email.
Email, yes.
Every time.
Every single time. It's strange, isn't it?
And have you seen that? I guess Second made something.
Yes.
With
Yeah.
So genial. So genial.
Yeah.
But really, this watch for me is like the watch that you. Have you ever been like to a bar with a slightly rare or a particular watch, and you see that guy looking at it, and you feel that guy is into watches.
Yeah.
And
it's the thinking man's watch, isn't it?
And that for me is that watch.
Yeah.
So it has everything, as I said, 38 millimeters, which is the perfect size, both for something modern and super classical.
Yeah.
The enamel dial, which is the dial I like the most from Patek Philippe, because it's so wide, but it's not cold.
Yes. Yeah. No, there's a real warmth to it, isn't there?
It's amazing in my opinion. I am not a particular fan of Roman numerals, but these are well proportioned. And then you have, best part.
Yeah, look at that.
Repeater, which is the most fascinating complication that I know. And like, if you guys want to see it, I guess it's kind of hard, but I don't know if you can make the sound out of it, but better not to, maybe.
So this is, I'm just checking here, this is lot 1.
This is lot 150, yep.
Yeah.
Reference 5078.
Yeah, 5078 in platinum.
Yes, that's it.
Minute repeater, here it is in the catalogue. Make sure you check that out online.
I'm really tempted about making it.
Yeah. What's the estimate on this? Estimate 200 to 400,000 euros.
So not that underrated, actually, but I've seen no one looking at it. And on the wrist, it's really amazing. I'm not wearing it as I have another piece, but really, really amazing.
Amazing.
And then
Third and final.
I had really big trouble choosing only 3 pieces out of the auction.
Yeah.
And not choosing any Cartier from the Cartier 88, which I didn't want to, because we all talked about a lot of the 88 auction.
Yeah.
So I chose the only lot that, in my opinion, creates a link between the two auctions, because it's something purely aesthetic, in my opinion, which is the I love to call it Gilbert Albert, but they told me it's Gilbert Albert. So whatever.
Yeah.
So Patek Philippe 3424. What could we say? I mean, in my opinion, it's really more than brilliant. Like, I love design first and watches, and in this piece we have like everything: dial, the case. But the case, it's really, and I've been, as you know, a pretty good fan of the asymmetric watches lately.
Yeah, we know this. Yeah.
Pretty much. And this really gets me. Like, it's a kind of a symmetry that it's almost perfect in its imperfection. And I love the way the indices are slightly long, like the 3, 6, 9, 12 indices are slightly longer.
Slightly longer, yeah.
It's super legible. It's super well proportioned, and it also kind of a thin watch.
Should we try and get a close up of
Yes,
this? Is
sure.
It's one of those watches
that watch is really incredible, in my opinion. It's really peculiar.
Isn't it?
It's really peculiar, and they told me that even on that one, there's not that much attention. As you know, it's not a really debated piece. Yeah. But I've grown up in my passion with Roni.
Yes.
Roni Madrani, and Roni is, I mean, not the biggest fan, but actually the biggest fan on Instagram of these watches.
Yeah.
And fun fact, I thought that these were common when I first got on Instagram, like that these were the normal Pateks.
Yeah.
Like 7 years ago when Roni had his account, not that big, but I thought that these were like
you
normal
can find
Pateks.
them anywhere.
And it's the first time I actually see one in the metal.
Yeah.
Don't know how many of you seen, but I mean,
this may be my second, but I mean, it's a very, very cool looking watch, isn't it? And as you say, it's the proportion, the asymmetric case. But what I think the point that you highlighted is the elongated 369 numerals almost brings it back into balance. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, it's true. It's true. It's true. They give a huge it's like the dial is super symmetrical.
Symmetrical, yeah.
While
yeah.
the case is not.
Yeah.
So it's really well balanced.
Yeah.
And also the lugs. It's almost you know. I don't get the word even in Italian. It adapts well to your wrist.
Ergonomically.
So, ergonomic.
Beautiful.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Yep. And so I mean, there's everything, and it's also, if you look at it carefully, stepped.
Yes.
Like it's almost
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a step case.
It's cool.
So really, you saw the Nautilips before, which is
Yeah,
another
cool
personal
watch.
favorite.
Yeah.
And actually, I don't know who gave the name Nautilips, but it's super
It works,
well
doesn't it?
given.
Yeah.
Yep. But that one really takes the cake, in my opinion.
And this is lot number 199.
Yep,
Here it is in the
199.
catalogue. I'll say that, be sure to check that out online. And this is estimated at 75 to 150,000 euros.
Let's
So,
see if Ronnie gets it.
Yeah, maybe you will. Maybe you will. So 3 very different and very interesting watches there.
2
Andrea.
platinums here,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, they're
I
heavy-
wanted to pick
heavy
the
metal.
steel one. I wanted to pick the steel one, but it's not the the best they have. They have
Yeah.
2 in the auction. The other one is, I think, not the lot before, but something like this. But yeah, super different. I'm
Very
becoming
cool.
a huge fan of more classic timepieces, but I guess that these are all, like, I'm a fan of everything that has a history to tell,
Yeah.
story to tell, and could be something to be explained and discovered. And I think that all the 3 pieces could do this and are not like the simple watch that you see every day. So
Well, thank you, Andrea Casalegno, formerly Italian watch spotter, and now IamCasa.
Yep.
Check him out on Instagram, as always.
Thank you so
Some
much.
Great content on there. Lovely to see you, meet you, and do this live with you. And should we go and look at some more watches?
oh yes, we
Okay.
definitely have to.
See
Thank you so
later.
much for having me.
Thank you.
See you later.
Cheers. Thank you.
Bye.